Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a little bit of club testing again today. So we are testing what is inside of this box from the Toulon Garage. So Franklin, the face of Waterfront, who's been on this channel before, has lent us his new putter. I'm going to show you that now. So I'm going to be putting that on screen now to show you his new Odyssey San Diego Toulon and how he's invested in a new putter. So as you will see there, you will have seen Frankie's new Toulon San Diego with the Carolina blue finish. So something a little bit different, and with his initials on the back, which I've only just realised. And you also see in the box, it comes with the standard stuff, so it tells him his loft and lie, tells him how long it is. You get a nice pitchfork in there. But for me, what I'm wanting to do today is show you that obviously this cost of this putter is a lot more than the normal Toulon. So a standard Toulon that you can buy off the shelf. We do have a very similar one down there. You're looking at around about between £300 and £350 for those. Again, Stroke Lab technology, exactly the same in this, but this is more custom. And what I'm going to do today is just hit some putts, put this putter to the test as I would with any other new putter, and start to see, is it doing anything different with numbers, or is it just nicely Carolina blue? And as you will know, I did used to live in North Carolina, so it is a colour that I'm familiar with. But we've got Capto on here today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit some putts. I'm going to go through my normal routine, start to see, is this putter going to do anything different to a normal Toulon? And I know most of you are going to say no, it is not, which is correct. However, for Frankie, it is going to do something different, and I'm going to explain that with after hitting a couple of these putts and see what it does for me. So in here now. Again, nice roll on that putt there. Feels different off the face, certainly different to my current putter. So I'm obviously using the 7 Nano Odyssey, which again has the white hot insert. This now has a milled face, so when Frankie's gone to test this putter, it's similar to his old Scotty Cameron, but there is some things that he has changed in there to help him be a little bit more consistent. So for me, first thing off this is the face does feel a little bit firmer. For me, I can't always get used to that. It's something that I have struggled with when using either my previous Scotty Cameron, which was in here somewhere, but I forgot where that's gone, and the Ping Answer. So Ping Answer was a little bit softer, it's a little bit older, so it's got plenty of use in it. And my old Rossi, which is also down here, which had a softer face. This is in between, obviously feeling too firm, similar to the Ping Hepler range, and something as soft as a white hot face. So far, not that good. 2 out of 3 missed. Meatloaf would say that's not bad, but I would say from that range for me is bad. So why is this better for Frankie? And that's the question people are going to ask. Why would you custom it? Why would you get, like the title says, a £500, £600 putter? Is it going to make any difference? You pay more so for the custom, you pay more so for the big fancy box from Toulon, but you can get it more something that stands out to you. But the different things that Frankie's done with this is he's been and had a fitting before, so he's not gone onto the garage, he's not just ordered something he likes the look of, he has been in for a fitting with myself, and then we went through all the data. We went through how heavy he likes to feel the putter. Does he want it lighter? Does it want it heavier? He's obviously got the Stroke Lab. We tested putters with a normal steel shaft, and then we went, okay, yeah, the Stroke Lab shaft was doing better things for his tempo, which is then going to help him hole more putts and score better. A good roll on that one, a little bit better numbers wise for me, but it's not fitted to me. So he's come and had it fitted, and one big thing that we went through was obviously getting the right feel of weight in the head. A lot of people with the Stroke Lab shaft, what they start to feel is the heads here and the clubs there. I don't feel any weight in the shaft. Everybody's so used to using a putter, such as myself for years, with the steel shafting, a totally different feel to what the Stroke Lab provides. And that was something that Frankie had. So Frankie had a Scotty Cameron, a Select, a Newport too, so very similar neck, all started to look the same, rounded edges on there as well. So he's gone for a similar looking putter, Obviously the shaft and the weight is something big to take into consider when changing a putter, and that's obviously what we went through in a fitting. So he's not just chose that straight off the rack, he's not just gone for that, he's been able to think about what he needs. So obviously one other big thing that we did look at when fitting Frankie's putter was what kind of neck design he liked. Previously he had the slant neck, so a slightly different neck that gave him a little bit more toe hang. So on this putter we've gone for a little bit less than what he had before, and what that gave him is his face, his tendency was to miss right, so this would encourage it not to stay open as much, maybe stay a little bit squarer, gets him starting the ball on line, and as a result rolling the ball a little bit better and holing putts, unlike me today. So that's one big thing. We did test him out with a similar neck in the same design putter, and we saw that it did stay a little bit open. So one thing to think about, obviously, when you're getting a toe hang putter, if you're missing putts right, you don't want something with more toe hang. That's going to leave the face open and start to miss more putts even further right. So it does the opposite of what most people will tell you. So one right, one left, which means for me, hopefully, this will go in the middle. Again, numbers wise, this is a putter that doesn't really suit me. The weight of the putter, it is a little bit heavier than I would like, so I do feel like I'm having to guide it a little bit more. But Frankie played with this the other day and did put on a very good putting display. That's something definitely to think about when you're going to look at these new putters. The Toulon Garage, a great thing for getting putters custom. Frankie also changed his grips, so we went through the grips that we had on the standard putters, had a feel, thought, right, which one performs best. Again, different size grips are going to get you to grip the club slightly different, add different pressures. That's going to affect your pace control, and this is something that you need to think about when you're going into a fitting. If you are going to buy one of these putters, test the grips out. It's going to cost you £500 to £600. Just test the grip out, which one suits you best, which one feels most comfortable, which one gets you into the best setup. Again, neck design, we've slightly changed that from Frankie's previous putter. That gives him a little bit less toe hang, so even though he was missing them right, we've just given him a little bit less toe hang, so that's not going to leave the face open as much. And then from there, he's been able to get used to the Stroke Lab shaft by changing the weights in the header, making sure he's got the weights that suit him and gave him the best feel and the best numbers. So please make sure that when you are going to buy a new putter, please make sure you get fitted first, make sure you've got all those details, and then you can order off the garage, you can order off Toulon Garage, you can order a Scotty Cameron custom or any custom putter, but make sure everything's right on there. The cost is not going to change it, but we can get the components that are going to give you better numbers, make you putt more consistently, and hopefully save some shots. So guys, let me know if you've got a Toulon Garage putter, what have you got and what have you changed on yours. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again later in the week.